It was a rainy evening. Fire Agate Necklace walked into the bar. The rushing sound of rain hushed as he closed the door behind him. The smell of bread rolls, fries, burger, and alcohol warmed the air around him. But a burning hatred forced the smile off his face before he saw Levi, Arrowhead, and Agate, and Launchpad. He sat down next to them. Levi grinned and Launchpad sighed. The table was a conventional restaurant table, with average wooden chairs. The floors were tiled brick-colored concrete, and there were barrels of peanuts around the bar. Levi looked up from the bowl of soup he was eating and looked at Agate. So she's disappeared now? What you gonna do now? What you going to do now, team leader? He asked with a slight smugness and amusement with the circumstances. Agate inhaled and sighed. We're dissolving the teams. Cece's dead, and so she's gone. This team is too damn small to matter anymore. Not that it ever did. The Blood Shadows don't have the capability to fight crime, and there's a team going around killing people. So she went to confront them, but we haven't heard from them since. The other teams have their hands full as is. No! We can't just give up on the teams. Arrowhead slammed her fist down on the table. We've had them for the last 100 years. I refuse to believe that the cause is hopeless. Agate shook his head. So she never told you, but he's in the military. Or he was before he disappeared. He could have called in some soldiers from nearby cities to fix this city if he wanted to. He was a good friend. He was really patient with us for the last 2 years. But now stuff is just falling apart. We can't keep up this charade, so I wish to dissolve the team. I have no motivation or morale, and too many have died. Cece, the leader before her, and the leader before that. A third of the team is the 2 kids, so I've given up. Crime just gets worse and nothing works. Get all the teams you can to the pastel base tomorrow, so I can make this clearer then. Until then, stay indoors. Launchpad looked distraught. What about our jobs? What'll we do to earn a living? I'll tell you then. For now, just wait until tomorrow. Levi looked at him in disbelief. That's it? We're just dropping the city? No, but we're definitely changing the status quo. Just go home now. Agate got up and walked back out into the rain. The other 3 were shocked. We can't let him do this. This is our culture and honor at stake, shouted Arrowhead. Culture I could care little about. My pride, however, I can totally get behind defending. What about you, Launchpad? I can just teach at a university. You can teach karate or boxing. Get a job that's worth the effort and actually support you in your apprentice. Arrowhead, though, you can keep fighting crime and living on the streets if you want. Wouldn't pay like being a history teacher would. But it'll give you your self-fulfillment for the next few months before you realize everyone thinks you're a nut job who's trying to keep up what amounts to gang wars. I don't want to keep gang wars around. I just want things to stay the way they have stayed. As opposed to making things better for people who are tired of the teams failing. Could you swallow your pride and think of what's best for other people instead of your ego? How about we just wait and see what our team leader has to say? Levi responded. The other 2 went silent before nodding. They finished their food in silence and left.